The spice of life. In the vast and varied world of culinary traditions, one aspect stands out prominently: the use of spices. From the subdued flavors of traditional Norwegian dishes, such as boiled lamb and cabbage, to the complex spice blends in Indian curries, culinary practices worldwide are diverse. This variety reflects taste preferences, ingredient availability, and the historical significance of spices in human culture. Spices, obtained from various aromatic plants and seeds, are more than flavor enhancers. Their role extends beyond the kitchen to cultural, economic, and medicinal aspects of human societies. For example, Alaric, the leader of the Goths, demanded a ransom of 3,000 pounds of pepper during the siege of Rome in 408 BC. Spices were also included in Egyptian burial rituals and in papyri from around 1550 BC. Coriander, fennel, juniper, cumin, garlic, and thyme are named for their health benefits. The geographical distribution of spice usage in cooking reveals an interesting pattern. People living in warmer climates, closer to the equator, tend to use a greater variety of spices in their recipes than those in cooler, northern regions. One might wonder why there is such a disparity. The answer lies in the antibacterial properties of spices. Spices are rich in phytochemicals, compounds that give plants their distinct flavors. These chemicals serve as a defense mechanism for plants against insects and microbes. When added to food, these phytochemicals can have similar effects on bacteria, including those that cause foodborne illnesses. Research has shown that the most commonly used spices in global cuisine, such as cloves, cinnamon, garlic, sage, and thyme, are effective in inhibiting the growth of various bacteria, including E. coli. In warmer regions, spices are used both for taste and as essential food preservatives. In addition to their antibacterial properties, spices have also played a significant role in the economic and social fabric of societies. The centuries-old spice trade drove exploration and commerce, and even the discovery of new continents. Valuable spices such as pepper, ginger, cloves, nutmeg, mace, cinnamon, saffron, anise, zidori, and cumin were heavily traded. India was known for its black pepper, Sri Lanka for cinnamon, and the Moluccas for cloves, nutmeg, and mace, which played a crucial part in global trade. Nations vied for control of spice routes, which were as valuable as the spices themselves. This competition often led to significant historical events, including wars and the establishment of trade agreements. The influence of spices in shaping world history is profound, demonstrating their importance not just in kitchens, but also in the corridors of power and global trade dynamics. The correlation between spice use and climate isn't absolute due to cultural factors. For example, traditional Japanese cuisine, which evolved during a period when most meat and fish consumed were fresh and local, uses fewer spices than Korean cuisine, despite the countries having similar climates. The historical use of spices in cooking dates back to ancient times. Garlic mustard seeds have been found in 6,000-year-old cooking pots in northern Europe, providing the earliest evidence of Neolithic people in the region adding spices to their food. This long history of spice usage in food preparation suggests that our ancestors might have recognized, even without modern scientific understanding, the benefits of spices in food preservation and safety. Spices were often considered magical due to their ability to preserve food and their aromatic properties, leading to their inclusion in folklore and traditional medicines. The significance of spices extends into modern science as well. Researchers have found that compounds from spices such as cinnamon bark can combat bacterial infections. Additionally, experiments have shown that adding rosmarinic acid, a compound found in rosemary and other herbs, to hamburger meat can reduce the formation of carcinogens during cooking. This emerging field of plant-inspired medicine suggests a potential renaissance in the use of spices for health benefits. The journey of spices through human history is not just a tale of taste and flavor. It reflects our adaptation to different environments, our cultural evolutions, and our constant search for ways to enhance our food and health. The story of spices is deeply intertwined with our own, shaping not only our cuisines, but also our histories, economies, and sciences. From ancient rituals to contemporary kitchens, spices have been used as flavoring, preservatives, valuable trade commodities, and medicinal resources. Exploring spices uncovers a rich narrative of human ingenuity, where ancestral wisdom meets modern scientific discoveries. This journey shows how spices transcend their culinary role, symbolizing our quest to utilize nature for nourishment, health, and culture.